everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be getting information from a specific person, and if they could say anything to you, what would they say? This could be a friend, family, co-worker, lover, ex-lover, whoever. So that's what we're doing in this reading today. Remember that for readings like this, when we're getting messages from a person or any kind of information, it is subjective to the person who is giving you the message, okay? So if they could say anything to you, what would they say? That doesn't mean to say that what they say is going to be accurate or feel true to however the situation actually played out, because this is coming from their perspective. Remember that. I also want to remind you in these readings that you cannot control anything that is not attached to your body. So despite what this person may say, you cannot control them in their actions or how they feel. You can only control you and the things that are attached to you, okay? So if something they say upsets you and you're like, I'm gonna go text them and message them. No. You cannot control this. Remember, like I said, it's subjective. Remember that you are a power player in your own life, so any information here can definitely be used to help you in your journey, and is not here to hinder you in any kind of way, form, shape, or fashion. So if you feel like something that I say or something that this person has to say, if you feel like it's going to stop you or hinder you or anything or any kind of fashion way like that, that is not what the intention is set here for, okay? This is for healing, growth, and clarity. We're not trying to get all up in these people's business. That's why I barely did any tarot in these. We're just trying to see if they could say anything to us, removing fear, removing illusions, any kind of blockages. What would they have to say to you? Okay, now that we've got all those disclaimers out of the way, without further ado, let's get into the pile selection. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and hop into pile one. Hi group one, welcome to your reading. As you know, we're gonna be getting, if this person could say anything to you, what would they say? So let's go ahead and hop into it. I'm gonna start with my Divine Dog deck. And let's get messages. If this person could say anything to group one, what would they say? Ooh, okay. We have leading, step out in front. Accountability, clean up your mess. And purpose, follow your path. Okay, cute. Bottom deck is Joker, things are never as they seem. Okay. We're going to do the self-compassion deck now. If the person on group one's mind could say anything to group one, what would they say? Born this way. Consider one of your heroes or role models. Can you recognize that they suffer and struggle with imperfection too? Aww. Natural compassion. Picture a child, animal, or any image that makes you feel warmth and love. Take 3 deep breaths, sending compassion to that image. Who else? Whatever today's challenge was, can you think of anyone else who might be going through a similar struggle? And then I thought I took all these out, but this is the acknowledgments card. So lots of gratitude here. Bottom deck, rear view wishes. Make a wish for your 7-year-old self. How about your teenaged self? How about a wish for yourself today? Very cute. Okay, and then lastly, I guess I'll pull from this deck, our tarot oracle deck last. Okay, I had to adjust the angle and everything for the lighting. So group one, if this person could say anything to you, what would they say? First of all, I feel like they're trying to take accountability for their actions. I feel like they want you to know that they are very, very sorry, very, very apologetic, and that right here, bottom deck, things are never as they seem. I feel like there was a situation where they behaved a certain way, and it maybe had you view them a certain, in a different light. And now they're trying to backtrack and do the work that needs to be done for them to be able to show up as the person that they want you to see them as. With this Born This Way, consider one of your heroes or role models. Can you recognize that they suffer and struggle with imperfection too? I feel like that's what this person wants to tell you. Like, can you recognize that I'm suffering and I'm struggling, right? That hurt people, or that my insecurities, like, I feel like this person wants to tell you, like, my insecurities showed up and it was just, I couldn't stop it, you know? And I acted out of that, and because of that, I fucked up, you know? I feel like they sense that if you guys, I don't feel like you guys are talking right now, but I feel like, you know, they want to reach out. There's this fear here, though, with this take 3 deep breaths, sending compassion to that image that they feel a lot of anger coming off of you, from you. They feel like you're very upset with them, rightfully so. I feel like you have every right to be. Like it says, whatever today's challenge was, whatever this challenge was, can you think of who else might be going through a similar struggle? Whatever the situation was, can you think of a different scenario other than the one that you've been having playing in your head about the reason why things went down the way that they did, right? Can you take a step back, remove yourself out of all the emotions that you feel towards this person, and step into, the compassionate side, the understanding, right? Of, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all go through these same things, right? Where we say something that we don't mean for fear of the other person saying something, awful first, you know what I'm saying? Hurt before you get hurt type of thing. I feel like this person's past definitely affected them, and so because of who they dealt with in the past, coming in contact with you, I feel like you're a different breed, right? They're not used to your energy. They're not used to the way that you handle things, and so they behave like they would have, or like they did in the past. And that response, that reaction might have worked with that old person, but you're different. So I feel like they want to apologize for bringing their baggage into this. And I feel like they want to let you know that they're taking a leap of faith and doing the work that needs to be done within themselves, inside of themselves, to be able to find their purpose and follow their path. Let's get some cards from our Psychic Tarot of the Heart. If this person could say anything to group one, what would they say? No fear. No fear. If this person could say anything to group one, what would they say? Yeah, with you picking this, this color, this soft lavender, Sharpie, I feel like this is very similar to your energy. You're a very open person. You're very forgiving. You're very welcoming to a lot of people and very accepting. So when, somebody takes advantage of that, it's really hard for you to reel back from that, because you offer so many chances. You take so much accountability for so many things, even when it wasn't your fault. And so I feel like now we have flow here. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like now, yeah, this person knows that. They recognize that. And I feel like they have a fear that they're never going to be able to talk to you again, that you're never going to accept them again, that you're never going to, 21, the World here, that this is the end. They have this really big fear that this is literally the end. Like, I feel like if you guys have had arguments and things like that in the past, you guys always, made your way back to each other. But I feel like how they showed up in this, they feel like even if you forgave them, you would not give them another chance. And look, Two of Cups coming together. I want to get one more card. There's something. Okay, thank you. Four of Cups, opportunity beckons. I thought so. It doesn't matter how bad this person wants this. They have to turn around and take the cup. They have to turn around and accept it. They have to do the work. I feel like in the past, you gave this person, again, benefit of doubt, that, you know, they would never intentionally hurt me, or even if they were, you know, you acknowledged their past, you acknowledged their hurt, their insecurities, yada, yada. However, you came to this point where you were like, I can't keep doing this because it's coming now where I'm picking you over me steadily. I'm choosing you, and at the cost of neglecting myself. So I feel like this is you saying, I have to pick me, you know? And this person definitely understands that. I feel like they appreciate you for that, because now it's forcing them to reflect within. They can no longer use you as an anchor to keep them from doing the shadow work, right? Bottom deck here, Seven of Swords. Seek the truth. Absolutely. Like I was literally just saying, this is what they're doing now. I feel like you were, you know, oh look, Ace of Cups. And then the Eight of Pentacles. And then the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Eight of Cups. And then the Hierophant. Guys, reach out. Three of Cups, share the love. Six of Cups. Oh, Death card, release. The Devil, the Sacral. Like, I could keep going. This person, they're really trying to do the work, and they really, really miss you, and they really, really want to reach out. Fear stops them. They are worried. This is them right now. Literally, this is their energy. They're feeling helpless and hopeless. But again, I feel like they made this bed. You know what I'm saying? This was a path that they went down for quite some time. Despite the warnings, despite you addressing how you felt in this situation, they just kept going. Like, you know, you expressing your problems with this wasn't enough for them to cut the insecurity. So now it's at a point where they're really, really worried. They're like, I want to put in the effort. I want this love. I want to reach out. I want to feel this soul connection again. I want to feel as deep as I feel when I'm with you. Fear. That's what holds them back, is fear. I feel like they are going to conquer this. I do feel like they are going to make their way and get over this. Let's see. Yeah, balance and then patience. I thought so. Any day now. Exactly. So, babe, just wait it out. Do not reach out to this person and try to persuade them that, you know, you're enough or that you're worth them conquering their shadow. Do not reach out to them and try to convince them that, you know, that they can trust you, or that, you know, you're not going to hurt them. This is a journey that this person has to do on their own. It doesn't matter what you say to them. It doesn't matter what your actions, even if your actions are in alignment with what you say. The belief, the stronghold of fear and doubt is so strong on them. And I feel like it's not just coming from them. I feel like it's coming from people that they're around, that is surrounding them. I feel like the people that they are in contact with every day, like the people who are just in their circle, who they are, you know, not always with, but, you know, their group, their circle, are very pessimistic, 3D materialistic people. Bottom line, point blank. And this person like this was a part of this crew running with these squirrels, like, but they're a dog, you know what I'm saying? Like it says here, Joker, things are never as they seem. They projected themselves in a certain fashion, in a certain way, because they wanted to fit in. But they had to realize this is not the group that you want to be fitting in with. This is not your tribe. I feel like this is where this is the journey where they have to understand this is not their tribe. This is one of those situations where your friend ends up, you know, finally becoming cool with the cool people, or finally getting in with the popular kids. I'm not even gonna say the cool people, because no, they're in with the people who are popular. You know what I'm saying? They finally broken through and gotten that visual success, like in the sense where I can't really explain it, but you understand the energy that I'm coming across, okay? It's those kids that were in high school that, you know, they knew everybody and everybody knew them. But when you came to think about it, you're like, these people don't even really have any personality. Like, they're all the same. They're just copy paste of each other, right? And so they're realizing that this is not what I want for themselves. I feel like God has them on this journey where they have to come to their true authentic self and find their purpose on their own. Like, they have to go through being a lone wolf. They have to separate from the pack and take accountability, clean up their mess of what they did because of who they were allowing to lead them. And now they have to do the work to find themselves. They spent so long trying to be a part of something that they neglected their own self. They neglected being one within themselves in order to be one with a group of people, a group of materialistic, closed-minded, quite frankly, boring people, if I'm being honest. This group of people that this person is cool with or friends with, they're very toxic. I gotta be 100% honest, and that's probably why you cut this person off, because you were feeling that energy, channeled through this connection, and you were like, who are you? Like, I don't even know you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're really sorry about that, but I feel like they're more so sorry for themselves right now than they are sorry for you. Like, I feel like they're sorry that they hurt you, but this person is definitely a wallower. Definitely a ruminator. So, but I feel like they want to tell you that they do want to come together. Their actions may have told you one thing. Their actions may have convinced you of something else. But again, things are never as they seem. They want to pull the veil back on this and let you know how much they care about you and how much they want to work on this and how that you're their wish fulfillment. And this is everything that they want. And they don't even know who they are without you. They don't even know where to go or who to be. They're just lost without you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're their teacher. You are literally their support. You know what I'm saying? They lean on you both physically and energetically. And so I feel like you really understand they don't want to lose this. This is not something worth losing. I feel like they just, yeah. But they want you to know that they're working on them. They're working on ending these cycles. They're working on shedding any illusions that are surrounding their heart space in regards to love, in regards to what they can see for themselves, in regards to what they're manifesting. This is the end of a cycle. And I feel like Spirit had you cut this person off because, again, like I said, I don't feel like y'all are talking. Place yourself. It could be vice versa, but I'm really picking up on no, it's not vice versa. This is the other person that, they're giving you messages. But I feel like Spirit is definitely having them go through this cycle of healing the shadow, and they're on the end of it, right? They're on the end. They're making their way back to you, babe. Like it says here, any day now, literally any day now. They've been doing this work for quite some time, but because you were always there, it was never enough for them to do a complete shift, right? It was like step by step. They realized it, but it wasn't enough for them to change it until you removed your energy from them and you took a step back and were like, no. And now, look at them ruminating. Look at them like, I'm just gonna have to, what's that Big Sean song? I think I'm ready to jump out the window. You should listen to that song. This is this person's energy. That's your channel song, Group 1. Jump Out the Window by Big Sean and Janae Aiko. That's their energy. So yeah, they're working hard. They're working hard, and they want you to, they understand if you don't want to fuck with them again. They understand if you're like, I can't go through that again, but they really want you to forgive them. They don't want you to harbor hate or anything negative towards them. Not so much just for them, but for you too, because they know how it affects. I feel like they held some kind of resentment towards you because maybe you told them about this group of people and they were like, who do you think you are? Like, these are my friends, or they didn't want to believe you. And now the veil has been pulled back. Everything done in the dark has come to the light. And so now they're like, fuck, you were right. You were right. And I feel like they're going to come back in. They're not going to say that word for word, but they're going to come back in and apologize for thinking you were the enemy. They're going to apologize for not listening. They're not going to say you were right. Point blank. They're not. But they're going to, hint around it, tiptoe around it. Okay, Group 1, that is all I have for you, lovely. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I will have that channel song for you down below in the description. So click and watch that. And I'll see you again another time. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. If this person or the person on your mind that you're thinking about, if they could say anything to you, what would they say? I'm going to start with my Astro Soul Oracle deck. See what happens. If this person could say anything to you, what would they say? Now, with the color Sharpie that you picked, I'm going to say, this could be a feminine energy, like a divine feminine. I don't know. I'm just getting like vaginal energy from this for some reason. So it could be a woman, or just feminine energies. It could even be where this person is just tapping into their feminine energy, where they're ready to be emotive and express, and give. Got Libra here. I thought so. I was feeling that divine feminine. Okay, Venus, our Libra card. So first we got Libra. This person could say anything to group 2. The person on group 2's mind, if they could say anything to group 2, what would they say? You could say anything to group 2. What would you say? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take, oh, this is too many. I was gonna take the card on top, but let's just, it was Capricorn. I seen Capricorn, Gemini, I think Sagittarius as well. You could have those placements where this person could, really? This person had this placement. They have a lot to say, y'all. Bottom line, look, Cancer, Neptune, Pisces, they got a lot to say. There's a lot on their mind. They're definitely in their feelings. This conjunction, I'll read the card. It says unity, autonomy, individuation, inner self, self-motivation, concentration, personal interests. The person on group 2's South Node. Leo, I create. It says, this is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision. How we like to have fun, playfulness, and pleasure. Games of chance, love affairs, and also children. Okay, 5th house. Okay, 5th house. I'll leave this bottom deck. And then we have Devotion, Vesta. But I'll leave this last quarter bottom deck. Transition, letting go, forgiveness, adaptation. Off the jump, if this person could say anything to you, what would they say? One, I feel like they really value this relationship, this connection. With this Libra coming up, this talks about literally love and relationships. I also feel like this person wants to collaborate with you in some kind of form. I'm getting 2 energies here that is romantic, but it's also, I'm getting some kind of partnership, some kind of work thing. So somebody wants to collaborate with you or something. I heard TikTok. I heard TikTok. So maybe somebody wants to do some TikToks with you or something. Or maybe like you guys are doing TikToks for work or something. You guys are trying to do some promotion. Let's see. Let's keep going. If this person could say anything to group 2, what would they say? They could say anything to group 2. No fear. 7 of Swords. Seek the truth. If they could say anything to group 2, what would they say? I feel like, okay, if this is a work situation, I feel like maybe somebody, they've always wanted to connect with you or find some kind of way, like they wanted to befriend you, work with you closer, but maybe people in the office or around them, or, you know, other coworkers were maybe shit talking you or just saying negative things about you, lies, you know. A lot of people are afraid of other people's, like, look, 6. This 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Exactly. And I feel like, you know, they were just doing you dirty. And so this person kept their distance because they was like, hey, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no drama. But now they're realizing that these people are liars. But not only that, they're manipulative. They're messy. They're petty. If this person could say anything to group 2, what would they say? So now I feel like 4 of Wands, joy and stability. I feel like they want to tell you, like, girl, like, that was a gender neutral girl. I feel like they want to tell you, like, girl, we need to talk. Like, there's a lot of questions I have, a lot of confusion that I have, a lot of things that I need clarity about. Like it says here, love affairs. It could be like maybe they want to like expose some kind of like relationship that's going on in the workplace. If you're a boss, I feel like one of your employees has some secret that they would like to spill, that they want to spill, but they're worried about backlash. They're worried about it coming back to them. They're worried about people finding out that they're the ones who told you. This is a feminine energy. You see this pink on here? This is literally like the vibes that I get from this person. They could look similar to this, or maybe wear this color a lot, or wear their hair like that or something. There's a fear here. If this person could say anything to group 2, what would they say? Opportunity beckons, 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like maybe they're worried about it, like they're going to lose their job, or they're worried about the dynamic shifting in the office and it becoming uncomfortable for them to work. Bottom deck here, look, trust. This is the Fool card. Let's keep going though. Group 2. The person on their mind, if they could say anything to group 2, what would they say? Rest, take a time out. This person could even be like have gone through something like maybe a breakup in their relationship, or they could have even gotten engaged or something. They're worried about telling you, or worried about telling people in the office or wherever you are. I am getting office vibes here. Maybe they want to take some time off, but they're concerned about like what's going to happen if they're gone. Let's see. Come on. We need you to be a little clear, y'all. What's going on here? If this person could say anything to group 2, what would they say? If they could say anything to you, group 2, what would they say? No fear. This is a safe space. Thank you. Listening. Pay close attention. They're like, bitch, I can't make it no more clear. I'm kidding. Yeah, maybe they maybe this person wants to tell you that they don't feel like you're like paying enough attention to them, or they feel like there's an imbalance when it comes to giving and receiving in some kind of way, but they're worried about telling you about it, because they don't want to come off as like clingy or unprofessional, or you know what I'm saying? If this person could say anything to group 2, what would they say? This person, okay, thank you. Let me get this card. We have endurance. Keep your eye on the ball. And wild dog. Answer the call. And that's so funny that it comes under opportunity beckons and I create. Maybe there's this. Okay, I'm getting a little clearer here. Okay. This person is a quiet, reserved type of person. They're not loud. They're not going to be the life of the party. They're not going to be the ones in the meeting who's always saying something, or in the class who's always, first to speak up. This is the type of quiet, reserved, observative person. But because they're so observational, they know a lot, okay? They know a lot. I feel like a lot of people tell them their business, or tell their business to them. I feel like they probably know, if you want to know what's going on in your workspace, this person most likely knows. They've heard a little something. And it's kind of making them open up a little more with this South Node, 4 of Wands, and then endurance, keep your eye on the ball. I feel like they're realizing that whatever this situation was, that they're like, okay, this is not the time for me to be quiet, especially with this Fool here, trust, and then answer the call, wild dog. Bottom deck here, significance, you be you, exactly. I feel like this person wants you to take a chance on them. I feel like they would like to tell you that they are worthy of whatever, like say you're launching a new project, right? And you're like looking for people to fill the roles, right? Like maybe you're looking for the face for, like if it's a video, you're looking for someone to be the face or whatever. I feel like the person who you're looking over is the person who they feel like they're perfect for this. And I feel like they want to tell you that, but they have this fear of rejection. There's some kind of fear here with this South Node, gifts and lessons. There's something that they're really good. They're really, really good at doing. They excel at. However, not too many people know about it. They are not that secure in this gift. And they don't they're not just going to tell you like, hey, I know how to do this, right? It's going to be like you're having a conversation one day and it slips out, or you're just walking past them and you're like, did you make that, or did you do that? It's like one of those situations, right? So with this giving and receiving, listening, pay close attention, and then conjunction, unity, autonomy, individuation, it's kind of like whatever this is, it's who this person is at their core. Like you have a star on your hands, but they're, with this Four of Cups here, they're not in their star energy. They are, it's kind of like with this Six of Pentacles, they need someone to give them the affirmations like, hey, you're great at this, or you can do this. This is amazing. With it, look, we literally have adaptation here, letting go, and then trust. This person could even be thinking about quitting, because it could be, there's a lot of scenarios coming up here, so take what resonates. But this person could even be considering quitting because something happened in the workplace that made them uncomfortable. They could have been bullied. They could have been, I don't know what it is, but something happened, and I feel like there's a fear to talk about it or open up about it or to tell you about it. But there's also this other spectrum, like this other, like where they're also like, I'm not going to allow nobody to punk me out of something that I enjoy doing. I'm not going to allow someone to bully me or push me out of my calling, right? This could even be like vice versa, where it is a boss who notices this about you and they see you as being quiet and reserved, but you have so much untapped potential that there's this fear, you're worried about, you know what I'm saying? But they're like, release, trust, open up, shine your light. You be you. Literally, you be you. Okay? Victimhood and anger. And then playfulness. So yeah, I'm definitely getting there was some kind of situation. There was something that happened. Maybe you even found out that shit was being talked about you, and you went off and you're worried about, the consequences of that. But this big thing that I'm getting here, like I just heard, speak your truth. Speak your truth, okay? I feel like they would like to tell you that keep going. Like I said, if this is a boss, keep going. Do not give up. Like they know about what happened. They understand why you're uncomfortable bringing it to them or telling them. They nipped it in the bud. Best believe that. They want to let you know they were listening. They paid close attention to you. They heard you. They seen you. You didn't even have to say anything. They seen you. They handled the situation. But don't miss out on your opportunity. Because this is your gift. This is what you know how to do. Like it says here, literally, fifth house. This is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. This person, they're like, oh, you're so beautiful. And it's not even that they wish you would embrace it. It's like they wish you could see it. They wish you had enough confidence in it. They wish you could see how amazing it is. You know what I'm saying? They're like, answer this call. If you have this opportunity, and say you're an introvert, but someone's like, you're a great newscaster, you're a great journalist, and they're like, I want to put you on TV. But you like, I'm not really a people person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let go, adapt, trust, okay? Answer the call of this opportunity that is beckoning you. With this South Node here, it is definitely something that you are meant to be getting over. It is definitely something that you're meant to be learning, something that you're meant to be conquering in this situation, in whatever it is. Yes, I feel like this person wants to tell you that you have infinite potential. And they hear you even when you don't say anything. They want to tell you to release whatever anger or victimhood you have about this situation. Let it go. Do not take it personally. Come back into playfulness. We have playfulness showing up twice here. Okay, in the fifth house and in the literal playfulness card. And look, belonging. Find your pack. Literally. There is a tribe for you, okay? But you being you is what's going to help call that in. Yeah, I feel like they want you to release anything that you're harboring about this situation. Release anything, whether it's anger, whether it's resentment. You know, if you've been acting funny with the person in the office now, they're like, release it. Maybe you need to take a break, you know, take a week off to do some self-care, calm down, draw back into yourself, and realize that this situation is not a reflection on your character, that these other people's actions is not a reflection of who you are, or is not a reflection of, you know, your worth. Mean people are mean people. Bullies, envious people are envious people. People literally are jealous of us because we're happy, because of our light. They're jealous of us because we don't take, oh, so sorry. They're jealous of us because we don't take things personally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't, don't try to figure out why. That's what they're trying to tell you. Don't try to figure out why, because it may end up making you even more hurt, you know? Like, what? You think that about me? Like, let it go. I feel like this person is telling you, let it go. Stop digging. If you're digging and you're trying to get more information and you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, like pull that veil back on the truth of the matter of the situation, I feel like this is giving and receiving forgiveness. This is giving and receiving atonement for a situation without having to know all the ins and outs of it. And with this South Node, with joy and stability and endurance, keep your eye on the ball. Again, this is something that is meant to build you, to grow you. Very well could literally be teaching you endurance. I think it's interesting that rest and endurance are both coming up. This person might have a facade, okay? This person might show up one way, but secretly be feeling another way, right? It could be like this person could be one of the people who was a part of the groups that was this person could be one of the people that was a part of the group that was attacking you, but they didn't say anything. They didn't agree with the group, but they also didn't say anything. They didn't stand up for themselves or for you, and I feel like maybe this could even be their way of, like, you know, trying to shed light on it, because you were like, I thought you were my friend, like, I told you my business, and you told everybody else? What? Yeah. And I feel like they're trying to say, like, yeah, I'm playing this person. They could even be like playing both sides, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way that they've skated through in this work environment, in this space. But you came along and you're not them. You different. You know what I'm saying? You shaking shit up. And they see that and they're like, man, I wish I could be that brave. I feel like this is why they're telling you about it. And they're like, don't dwell, because the answers is not going to bring you closure. If anything, it's going to make things worse. We don't need to know why people do the awful, evil things that they do to offer them compassion. You know what I'm saying? There's always two sides to every story. Sometimes 3 and 4. But there's always at least 2. What's under here? Yep, 2 of Swords, refusing to see. I figured. Okay, group 2. We're going to end it there. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I really hope that whatever message you were meant to get from this, you received it from this. I will have channel song down below in the description for you, so go check that out. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked this teal green Sharpie, then this is your pile. I will be shuffling on camera, so let's go ahead and jump into it. And it is going to be, if the person on your mind, whoever you were thinking of during the meditation, if they could say anything to you, what would they say? Let's go ahead and open it. I'm going to start my Divine Dog deck. Okay. Group 3. El grupo 3. If they could say anything to you, group 2, what would they say? If they could say anything to group 2, what would they say? I heard money when I seen that green. I'm looking, I heard money. They could say anything to you, group 2. What would they say? I heard money. They could be going through money difficulties, and that's why you haven't heard from them, if that's your scenario. Arrogance, get off the pedestal. Openness, embrace the possible. And passion, do what you love. Okay. Let's see if we can get one more card. They could say anything to group 2. What would they say? They could say anything to group 2. Oof, okay. Balance. You guys, I'm feeling a little something. Okay, we're gonna take these as side messages. What's this? Allowing, let it happen. We're gonna table this, babe. We have allowing, balance, steady as she goes, and gratitude, give thanks. Much better. Okay, much better. This person has a pride problem. I'm going to say that off the jump. They definitely do. I'm getting Taurus energy here. Could be a earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sorry. Bottom deck, self-worth. Love what you see. This person definitely has ego problems, has an ego problem. Definitely prideful. Definitely has a hard time being honest about how they feel. Definitely a projector. Definitely a hater. I can't lie, y'all. You know I'm a truth teller. Truth teller. That Rihanna Ray just won't let up. Yeah, this is probably a person that you cut off because they were being shady, deceitful. You could have found out they were talking shit behind your back. This is a friend I'm getting. Let's see. If you could say anything to our group 3, what would you say to them? Be truthful. Be honest. No fear. This is a safe space. They could say anything to you, group 2. What would they say? Shine. This is 19, the sun card. Okay. 1, they want to say you make them happy. They're sorry that they project on you so much. They're sorry that they attack you for no reason so much. They do care about you. They just don't know how to show that. They're used to having to be stoic. They're used to being like this because everybody else around them accepts that shit and you don't. Look, 9 of Pentacles, well-deserved reward. Everybody else accepts that shit and you don't. So they gotta own up to their shit. If you could say anything to group 3, what would you say? If they could say anything to you, group 3, what would they say? 8 of Wands, success and growth. They want to work with you. They want to build with you. They see you as being a very infinitely abundant person. They see your light very clearly, crystal clear, and it intimidates them. It worries them because they're like, what do you see in me? What even makes you continuously be my friend when this is what I'm giving you? This is what I'm giving you. I'm passionate, you know that. I'm open. We can talk about anything, but I also have this air about me, this stank face I be giving you for no reason, and I'm sorry. That's the message here. I'm tabling this, and we're gonna clear these vibes for this. We're gonna try to help them over here, babe, because that's not the vibes. Not the vibes. The only reason I feel like they're open is because you are. They imitate you. In a way, to be truthful. But it's from admiration, but it shows up as jealousy, it shows up as envy because they don't know how to handle it. They're used to being the HBIC. You know? Bottom deck here, yup. 5 of Wands, challenging time. This card literally talks about jealousy, petty arguments, strife, competition. Quite literally. No exaggerations here, babe. None. Truth teller. That Rihanna Rain just won't let up. But really, it just won't. It just won't. Okay. We're going to get some tarot on it. I don't think that all of that was necessary. Truthfully, I don't. Look, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. They're anxious about you cutting them off. Temperance. They want to work on this. They want the angels to come in and help the world. They want to end this cycle. 4 of Wands. They want harmony and peace. They want to stop the self-sabotage, because that's what it is. They sabotage this connection because you're too good to be true for them. And they feel like they ain't shit, but you steady stay around. Even though they do you dirty, you still offer compassion and forgiveness to them. You know what I'm saying? And so they want to come in and offer you something. Maybe an apology. Let's see what we got here. The 4 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, I'm Tauran energy here. And the 8 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles bottom deck. All right here. All right. We got a lot of 4s. I'm getting heavy earth energy with this group, y'all. This person could definitely be a Taurus or a earth sign. They could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Remember, earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's open these up. Let's open this up, babe. I'm gonna do it like this so we can see everything. Okay. So first of all, if they could say anything to you, what would they say? With this allowing, let it happen, coming under the sun and the 8 of Cups, they understand why you would walk away from them. They understand why you would seek something else. They see you as being a very driven person. They see you being very, you follow your heart, you follow your gut, okay? You do what you love. And it makes them jealous because they want to, but they have so much fear surrounding what other people think about them. They're very controlling people, okay? This person is very my way or the highway, my way or the highway is literally their energy. And so they learn so much from you. It's like that bothers them. But they're conquering that. They're working through it. I feel like they want to tell you, because of the people that they surround themselves with this 5 of Wands energies. When they come into your energy, they project that onto you. Like I said, this person is definitely a projector. We got the Ace of Swords here in the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords is talking about clarity, truth, honesty, expression, speaking your truth. And the 10 with the Wheel of Fortune, this flow here talks about karma, life. It goes up and it goes down. I feel like this person could even literally, with this arrogance, openness, and passion here, this how I'm reading that, it could be God. This is I recognize as passion, right? That Aries energy, that Emperor energy, that fieriness, right? God is open to giving them the karma for their arrogance, to the way that they have acted. Embrace this, babe. Embrace the possibilities, right? This is, you had to know it was going to come around. You had to know. And so now that this person is eating it, now that this person is reveling in it, they have a gratitude for everything that you allowed them to be a part of when it came to you, for everything that you showed them, for everything that you taught them, how you protected them, you shielded them, you guided them from hurt, from pain, from negativity, because every time they were in your presence, it was upliftment. Every time they were in your presence, it was a positivity, like this Lovers under here. This is how you treated them. You made them feel special, worthy, honored, even. And now, they ain't got that no more. We got Death and the Tower card here, y'all. Like, wake up call. They had a wake up call. And they realized that you actually did love them. You actually did care for them. I feel like they could have picked other people over you because they convinced themselves that maybe, oh, you know, they crazy, or they don't love me. They just say that to everybody, or they don't even know what love is, or, you know what I'm saying? They convinced themselves that you were a bad person to make the things that they were doing seem okay. You know what I'm saying? The universe is like, literally, pump the brakes. Time to pump the brakes. You're going a little too shaky, a little too rocky. You doing a little too much, babe. Doing a little too much. So they want to tell you, hey, I found balance. Steady as she goes. I found myself. I found my well-deserved reward, and that is me. I realize now that I am worthy of true love. I am worthy of divine connection, of divine intervention. I am worthy of good, healthy friendships. I am worthy of happiness and positivity. I am worthy of love. I deserve this. Y'all, sometimes when people treat us a certain way, it's not a reflection on who we are or our character. It's a reflection on their past, their trauma, the things that they are even currently experiencing, not even past, right? So it's, yeah, I'm getting that situation that this person, they were around a certain group of people. Let's see. Refusing to see. Up, Two of Swords. 9 of Wands. Rest and reconsider. Yeah, they were defensive. Look, listen. That's the high priestess. And then we got the 8 of Cups here again. Yeah, they were listening to the wrong people, y'all. They were uplifting the wrong people. They were allowing the wrong people in their energy. And it fucked up their flow. It messed up it turned them into this materialistic person, right? And it's like they begin to hate you because you were going on your own path. You were going the opposite direction of them. And it made them jealous because they always thought that you guys would be, you know, walking that long road together forever. But you chose you, right? You were like, something called you. Literally, something called you. Like a soul purpose type shit. Something called you, whatever it was, whether it was a soulmate connection, whether it was a career change, whatever it was, you followed your passion. And it led you away from them because they weren't. You know what I'm saying? They were being defensive. They were in strife and argument. They were surrounding themselves with people who didn't make them feel good. You know? And then you ended up walking away. You chose joy. Now they're here to tell you, I understand now. I have understanding. I get it. I get why you set that boundaries like, y'all, I'm not going out tonight. I got an assignment to do. And they were like, oh, you're so lame. You never want to go out with us. You know, they shitted on you for that. Now they get it. If you were like, hey, I'm not going to work this. I'm not going to do a 9 to 5 this year, right? This year, I'm going to try to push my business as hard as I can. I want to try. I have this dream. I have this goal I want to do. And it's something that is lit within me and I have to do it. And they were like, well, I can't do that. How you not working? How you not, you know what I'm saying? It's like they shamed you for not living the mediocre lifestyle or living the socially acceptable lifestyle that they chose to live, but at the cost of their passion, at the cost of their self-worth. At the cost of their well-deserved reward, their success and growth, their balance. Now they're like, I get it. I get why you had to leave. I get why you had to move away. I get why you had to distance yourself because I was pulling you down. You were here this whole time. I didn't even realize this person is like, you were here this whole time, this lamb. The lamb is somebody who is prophetic. The lamb is somebody who is very, very divine creature. You were here this whole time to help me, and I ignored you. I negated everything that you were doing for me for the sake of counting pennies, for the sake of being greedy, for the sake of whatever it was, right? And now they're like, damn, I sacrificed true love. Now I'm out here by myself with all these snakes. And it's a shit show. I'm always on defense. 5 of Pentacles, we always arguing. There's always some kind of fight. There's always some kind of we ain't talking. And I miss you. You were my actual friend. You actually cared about me and wanted the best for me. You actually loved me, literally. You knew what love was and you were trying to teach me. You were trying to show me, but I just couldn't get it. I fought you off. I thought you were the enemy. I thought you were the one who was being fake and shady. And I hopped in these planes with these hoes, and now look at us. Out here stranded in the middle of nowhere. No help in sight. Just dead on the inside. And now they're coming in, they're like, I want to work on this. I actually want to learn from you. I'm ready for you to be, I'm open. I'm ready to be open. I'm ready to allow you to teach me, to crack me open. No more strife. No more of this 5 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles here. I'm ready. 10 of Cups. I'm ready. I'm ready. That's what this person is saying. They're like, I had to, with this well-deserved reward, Knight of Pentacles, balance steady as she goes. In the middle of the spread too, they're saying, I had to go through it. You could have told me and told me and told me and kept telling me, but I had to go through it. I just wouldn't listen until now. The universe is like, well, you gonna have to go your way and they're gonna have to go their way while I balance this shit out. You know what I'm saying? The universe had to come in and take control of this situation. They were like, no, you cannot keep allowing this person to disrespect you. Whether it's your time, your energy, you know what I'm saying? And so I felt like you were called to release yourself from this situation, to walk away, to stop trying to water the weeds, to stop trying to, you know, give protection and water and light and health to something that doesn't want it. They closed themselves off from you. They made you the villain, the bad guy. Because you were on your journey of self-worth, of finding who you were. You were on your journey of seeking and searching and acknowledging. Being open, embracing the possibilities that the universe was giving you. Right? This was you and this was them. You were like this new baby. You just, everything was bright. Everything was happy. You just had so much joy in you because you were following your passion. And they couldn't understand it because they weren't. They stuck their nose up at you. They believed that they were better than you. They thought, oh, you're so gullible. You don't have no experience. You ain't never been through nothing, yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, you chose a different road. You listened. You didn't have to go through it to get the message. Now they're coming to the understanding that, damn, I don't have to go through it. I can choose clarity of belief. I can choose trust. Yep. They also want to say, like I said earlier, thank you for everything that you taught them and everything that you did give them. Whether they received it at that moment or not, it came a point in time where it became useful, where they had to put it into action. Where something you said resonated and they didn't want to receive it at the time. Maybe it made them angry at the time you said it, or they couldn't understand where you were coming from. But shit, life will do that to you. Life will do that. And it happens when the person who was trying to give it to you at that time, they're not there anymore. You got to lean on just you now. You got to have that balance, and it's only you to lean on now. And that's what this person is saying, that's what they're going through. But they're while they have apologized, they also want to say thank you again for everything that you did do. Whether if in that moment they were able to receive it at the time or not, they're thankful that you still tried. They're thankful that you didn't turn away from them, even when they were being prideful and arrogant. They're thankful that you listened to your intuition and the calls of the universe, that you offer compassion no matter what, because that's the journey you're on. Compassion, passion, it's who you are. I keep looking at this self-worth. What's under here? Success, honor your gifts. Exactly. They might have even shitted on you for your gifts. Say you're a tarot reader yourself, or say you're a psychic, or you know, say you're a counselor, whatever the case may be. And the advice you were giving for free at the time, they weren't ready to receive it. But now they got to pay. Now they have to pay for that advice. And they're thinking, damn, I had it good. I had it made. I feel like they also want to tell you to honor your gifts. Despite how they treated you, it's not a reflection on your capabilities. It's not a reflection on your gifts or your abilities. It's a reflection on them. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Every time you move to the beat, it gets harder for me. You know it, know it, know it. Don't stop. You know that I like it. Okay, sorry. Dance break. That song is called Don't Stop by 5 Seconds of Summer. 5 Souls. Oldie but goodie. What's under here? Patience, any day now. Yeah, they learned their lesson, babe. Cooperation, better together. I love to see it. Love to fucking see it. Acceptance, loving what is. Exactly. This person is going through that journey, and another reason why they're so fucking thankful and grateful for you is that now that they're going through this, they remember when you told them don't guilt yourself. You know what I'm saying? They remember when you told them don't beat yourself up for, you know, shit that you can't control. And so now that they're on this journey and they're feeling that guilt come up for how they treated you, they are literally having to take the heed to the advice that you were giving. The advice, the things that you were giving them when they were sticking their nose up at you is exactly what's getting them through this time now. Ain't that funny? That's how life works, y'all. That's how life works. They literally are just trying to tell you, like, I see now. I get it. I get it. They also want to tell you, do not stop shining your light. Do not walk away from your gifts or your purpose, your passion, your path because of how people respond to it. Your journey is your journey, regardless of who the naysayers or whoever's on the side of the path cheering you on or you know, bringing you down. Your path will still be your path. Yeah, with this Six of Pentacles under here, this person is ready to give and receive equally. Equally. They're like, all the shit that I was shitting on you for was so petty and irrelevant and not. It's like they're sad that they weren't able to be their true authentic self because that's the version of them that you love. Like, you loved, don't get me wrong, you loved all of them, but you were steadily trying to push them to be their true authentic self. And not by being controlling, but by example. And they couldn't see it. It triggered them. But they couldn't understand the trigger. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't understand what a trigger is. Something to heal, something to clean up, something to, you know, reflect on, work on. But they get it now. They get it now. And they want to say thank you. Thank you for leading them to God. Thank you for leading them to the universe. So that they could get this nipped in the bud, so that the universe could hurry up and dish out that karma quick, and they could continue and heal and get better and grow before it was too late. Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like they want to tell you that they were on a path. Baby, they were on a path of destruction. And you seen it. And you tried to warn them. But they didn't want to hear it at the time. So now they had to go through the consequences of it. And they're like, thank God. Thank God you were around. Thank God that you kept giving, even when I wasn't receiving. Thank you. They also want to tell you that they are working on their self-worth, because part of the reason why they treated you the way they treated you is because they didn't feel like they were deserving or worthy of this kind of friendship, of this kind of love. So now they're doing the work to love what they see in the mirror, to embrace who they are. Like, what is that card under here? It is what it is, right? Acceptance. They're coming into acceptance. They kept trying to distance themselves from you and cut themselves off from you, thinking it was going to hurt you, not realizing you were their blessing. You were their gift. You're not the one that needed them. They needed you. God sent you to them. And they're getting that now. But at the time, they weren't. They were arrogant. They were on their pedestal. You know, maybe they had a job and you didn't, and they, you know, were treating you a certain kind of way because of that. Maybe they were in school and you weren't, and they, you know, stuck their nose up at you because of that. You know, maybe they were in a relationship and you weren't, and they, you know, made you feel some type of way about that. But now they're going through the consequences. The tables have turned. The tables have turned. But with this corporation better together, they realize you were not their enemy. You were not against them. They weren't being clingy. That you weren't being clingy. You just realized that you guys work well together. They want you to have patience for them, which I feel like you already do. They're grateful for that. But they're like, remain patient with me. I might still slip up. I might still snap. Be patient. I'm working on it. I'm growing through it, right? They're working on honoring their own gifts. Part of the envy was because they didn't feel like they had anything like you did. They didn't feel like they were special. They didn't feel like They didn't think that there was anything like about them. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be your passion, right? You devote yourself, your life to what you do. And they were like, well, all I like to do is, eat cookies or like shop. That's my character trait. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't see their worth. And the universe has got them on that path now. Sometimes it takes for people to disrespect our worth for us to open up to what it actually is. For us to see, wait, we're not getting what we deserve here. Okay, group 3, we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I will have, well, actually, I'm guessing your channel song is going to be, Yeah, I'm so hard by Rihanna, because that's what kept coming through this whole reading. So that will be down below in the description. So check out that channel song. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you receive whatever intention you set for this in the beginning, and I will see you again another time. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading. If you pick this hot pink fuchsia Sharpie, then this is your pile. As you know, we're going to be seeing if the person on your mind, when you did your little meditation, the person on your mind, if they could tell you anything, what would they tell you? So let's hop into it. I'm going to start with our Mystic Mondays tarot. And we're just going to see. And run up when you see me. We're going to see. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy, trying to take away from me. Okay. Wow, okay, so I already just channeled your song. I don't know, we're gonna keep going and see if it add up. Okay. Group 4, if they could tell you anything, what would they say? No fear, 2 of Pentacles, they're indecisive. Or not indecisive, they're juggling a lot right now. Group 4, if they could tell you anything, what would they say? Off the cuff, I feel like you could be in a relationship with this person. Group 4, 6 of Wands. Success. They're juggling a lot of stuff to make sure, Ace of Pentacles as I say that, to make sure you guys are successful. They're juggling a lot of things to have a positive outcome for you. It's like they're working on something to be able to uplift you. Wheel of Fortune. If they could say anything to group 4, what would they say? Ace of Cups. All right. We done seen the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So this person is definitely working on trying to provide you with something or give you something. What is this? Yeah. Bottom deck here, the Moon. Secrets. The Moon talks about secrets, illusions, deceits. It also talks about dreams, dreaming. It's kind of like 7 of Cups is like mini moon energy, okay? So this is, it also talks about options. I think it's interesting that it looks like, and look, the Fool under that. It looks like she's deciding between something, like I was saying before with the 2 of Pentacles. So, you know, maybe somebody is decisive. They're having trouble picking something. They're having trouble deciding on something. And then the Sun under that. 8 of Wands, communication, fast forward movement. 8 of Pentacles, working hard on something. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the energy that you could definitely already be in a relationship with this person for sure. I'm feeling that this person is fiery. They have a fiery energy to them. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like they're very watery when they're with you, right? Very emotive, very dreamy and touchy-feely and affectionate when they're with you. And maybe you haven't really been getting that lately. Let me get my pen. Maybe you haven't really been getting that energy from them lately, and you're a bit confused, and they're trying to come through and say, I'm just juggling a lot right now. I'm working on something for us, for our success, for our betterment, for our growth. And only time will tell with this thing. Whatever this is, it's like they're waiting on time. Divine timing, and so it's kind of stressing them out because they really want everything to work out, like I said with that 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands, right? They want things to be quick and they want everything to work out. They could even be literally offering you love, but they're just a little, if this person has been distant distance and you're like, is there something I'm doing or something like that, they're here to say, no, it's not you, it's me. I'm working on something. I'm trying to bring something, manifest something into the 3D. And with this Ace of Cups here, I definitely feel like it has to do with love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I fell. Okay. That might be your channel song. It's called Love by Keisha Cole. Love. I'm not gonna sing it again. But yeah, that just came out. So, damn. Oh, they really care about you. Let's keep going. Group 4, this person, if they could say anything to group 4, if they say crown chakra, you could be getting a lot of downloads about this person. You could be, yeah, like spirit could be telling them stuff about you. Hold on. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like you could be asking God, right? Asking the universe, you know, show me what I cannot see. I'm confused. What's going on with this person? What are they hiding from me? And you're getting downloads and insights. You probably have already gotten information about this person juggling a lot, being overwhelmed with something. Y'all, it's the 7 of Cups, daydreams and decisions. Yeah, damn. For us to get the Moon and the 7 of Cups, y'all, they're struggling with a lot. And when I say struggling, I mean they're juggling something. Yeah, they're juggling a lot. They could be even working like way more hours, or maybe found a second job to try to provide you with some kind of opportunity, some kind of pinnacle. The Ace of Pentacles didn't come out, so I feel like it's a surprise. They don't really want you to know about it, but the Ace of Cups did come out. So it's coming from a place of love, of romance, of harmony, of companionship. Daydreams and decisions under the 6 of Wands, they think about having success with you all the fucking time. If this is somebody that you're not in a relationship with, somebody that maybe you're just dating or you see potential in, like you guys mutually have like accepted, whether you've said it out loud or not, it could just be a telepathic thing, but you guys have established that you have feelings for each other, that you want something here, you want success within this, but because it hasn't happened yet, I feel like it's worrying both of you. But this person is definitely manifesting success here. They're definitely trying to weed out other options, go through their options and weed out everything to make sure that what they offer you is real and true, pure, real and true. I heard that song, Real and True by Miley Cyrus featuring Future. Damn, I'm getting a lot of songs for this pal, so you guys could definitely for sure have telepathic communication, or you could experience clairaudience with this person a lot. You receive a lot of messages from them through music. Okay, group 4, if this person could say anything to group 4, what would they say? Okay, perfect. We got clarity of belief, Ace of Swords. That's 3 aces now, y'all. 3 aces. And then the 3 of Pentacles, reach out. Not that coming under the Ace of Cups. Not the Ace of Swords coming under Wheel of Fortune. Not the 7 of Cups coming under 6 of Wands. Like, this is telling me that no matter what path they choose, it's going to lead to you, is what they're saying here. They're weeding out the other options, not to pick between them, but to let them know what's up. There goes my baby. I'm getting so many songs, y'all. Yeah, I feel like they're letting these options know, like, no, that's my baby. Like, we not doing this no more. Bottom deck, joy and stability, 4 of Wands. Okay. Exactly. So this person is definitely telling people about you, is definitely, spreading your name out here in these streets in a positive way to the people they care about. It's not like they're just like, they might even be talking about you to strangers because it's just they're so giddy about you. They have so much feelings for you and about you, but they're, and I feel like I'm getting an energy here with the 6 of Wands. There's a 5 of Wands energy attached to it. Because this person uplifts you so much, it's making others jealous. But they want to tell you they got it. Everything's under control. No need to worry. They're taking care of everything. That may even be what's taking so long. And I feel like they're letting you know this telepathically. Ooh, not us having 7-7. I didn't even notice. Yeah, 7 talks about patience, perseverance, persistence. So they're saying patience, just temperance. Wait it out. Sagittarius energy with that temperance. Wait it out. Honor, acknowledge you, me, and we. Excellence, do your best. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make plans that incorporates you, that they're making plans that will honor you, them, and then the union itself, right? So that's where they're having trouble, because they want to get to know you more, but they feel like they need to bring in whatever this is first. But whatever this is, they need to know more about you, they feel like, in order for it to be perfect, right? So it's kind of like that Two of Pentacles, like I said, indecision is because they're juggling in their mind. They're going back and forth, right? Okay, from this person, group 4, if they could say anything to you, what would they say? You could say anything to group 4, what would you say? We got guilt, turn off the alarm. Ooh, not under the crown chakra and 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, child. If they did something, patience any day now. What did I say? Daydreams is okay. If they did something and you kind of like pull back, maybe you pull back because they pulled back. Awakening, eyes wide open, literally. Or maybe even it could have been a situation where they disregarded you, or there was a lack of respect for your time and energy and things like that. And so you kind of like pulled your energy back, and now they're like, I'm coming, like, and they come in bearing gifts this time, right? They're coming bearing truth, bearing clarity, bearing honor to your name, to them, to the connection itself, right? They're bringing in stability, they're bringing in joy, right? They're just like, just be patient, because I got a T-bone steak coming up for you, baby. Just be patient. Just wait it out. And then this guilt, turn off the alarm. They're like, don't make yourself feel bad for the downloads and the messages that you're getting. You're not crazy. I am talking to you. I am telling you these things, even though it looks a whole nother way, right? Daydreams and decisions. The 7 of Cups also talks about illusions. Everything not being what it seems. If they could say anything to group 4, what would they say? Loss. Allow yourself to grieve. Coming under Wheel of Fortune, clarity of belief. So like I said, if you cut this person off and you expected them to, quickly get the shit together, and you're like, what's taking you so long? Is it because you actually don't care about me? Like, you don't even care that I'm gone? You know what I'm saying? It's not that. They have a lot of guilt and a lot of shame for what went down, for what happened. You know what I'm saying? And also, karma is coming in, doing its thing. Time, like I said, there's like they're waiting on time. That's karma. They got to get their karma first. They have to, break the illusions and the seeds. It's like they're telling you, I'm the universe is opening my eyes. We've seen that awakening card. They're like, the universe is opening my eyes to the truth of the matter of this situation. They're showing me my faults in this, and it's a lot for me to handle. It's a lot for me to take in, because I love you so much. I care about you so much. I can't believe I've hurt you like this. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like they're trying to accept that, while also honoring the relationship and connection by moving forward and trying to, rehabilitate it. And you know what I'm saying? Okay, one more card. If they could say, thank you. Awakening, eyes wide open. Well, that was just right on time, wasn't it? And that's under the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Awakening. 3 of Pentacles talks about collaboration, right? Literally wanting to work with you. And then this reaching out, it's like they have this fear about reaching out, because on this Awakening card, this doggy, he looks a little concerned, a little worried. But it's like the universe is waking them up to saying, you need to be the one to reach out. You need to be the one to offer that clarity of belief. You need to be the one to offer that apology, to clear the confusion and illusions and clutter in this, in order to bring success, right? In order to have this wheel turn, in order for fortune and fate to turn, right? So this person is definitely experiencing their karma for how they treated you in the past. Or even, it could even be for past lovers. They could be experiencing, karma for that. And it's a lot for them to deal with. But again, with that 2 of Pentacles, this is the juggling, the imbalance here, the indecision, because they feel so bad for it that it makes them not even want to, come back in, because they be like, if it was me, I wouldn't accept the person back. You know what I'm saying? But they're also like, the love that's here, though, like, it's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? The passion, this Six of Wands reminds me of passion, the passion that you guys have for each other. We got the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. Okay, I had to turn the light on. It was getting dark. But, what was I saying? I don't even remember. But yeah, I feel like this person is definitely, they're working, they're going through a lot. They're working on a lot. Again, there's a balance of an imbalance of emotion here, because again, they want to come in, but they feel like they don't deserve you to accept them back. But they also know that there's an undeniable sacred connection here that they can't deny, can't ignore. Like, literally, we got the crown chakra, but they're also like, I've done so much shit, literally. Like, this person is just sitting here in their shadow, like, damn, like, just reflecting. Literally, the universe has them reflecting. But with this Fool card coming in, they're like, babe, I ain't missing out on my happiness. I ain't missing out on my sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, like, literally, this is that person. And they gonna, when they come in, when they get it, when they take that leap, fast forward movement. Literally 8-8. Literally 8-8. 8-8. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Quite literally. And then there's the 7 of Cups again. So yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You guys could definitely daydream a lot about each other, or you could get a lot of like telepathic hits from them, like I was saying. You could even get like visions about them with this daydreams and decisions. Like literal visions. Like you could be like driving and you just end up zoning off. This whole scenario just like plays in your head out of nowhere. Like, y'all, those are telepathic hits. Those are downloads, okay? Yeah, the universe is, they're definitely waking up to the fact that they are going to have to be the ones to reach out. Like I said, if you guys are in separation, if you're in a relationship, again, they realize that they're going to have to be the ones to reach out about this. I feel like, again, if it's been a period of time, y'all. I'm not talking about like a couple days. It's been like at the very least weeks that this behavior has gone on, even months for some of you. And so it's very worrisome for you, because you don't have any clarity. You don't know what's going on. I don't feel like this person is talking to you about any of this, and that's because they feel so much guilt for what happened, or you know what I'm saying? And they're going through a lot. Even if it's like not that scenario, maybe they just recently had a death in the family or lost a friend or something, and you really want to be there for them and help them and do everything you can for them, but it's like they pulled themselves back, and you were like, there's nothing I can do. But now they're coming back in. They're like, I'm sorry, like I could have explained to you, I could have let you know what was going on, I could have gave you clarity, you know, so at least it'd be easier to be patient. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be feeling crazy about waiting on me, because I feel like this person definitely had you waiting on them, or has you, if you're not, like I said, in a connection with them already. Let's bottom deck here. Playfulness, just for fun. Exactly. And I accidentally let that 8 of Wands bottom deck. So like I said, this is coming in quick. They want to bring in, we got the Sun, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. These all three cards are the epitome of success, harmony. The 4 of Wands is a marriage card. The 6 of Wands is a win, like literally a win, coming back from a victory, okay? And the 8 of Wands is fast forward movement. It's connection. It's communication, right? 8s are all about abundance, literally. We got a lot of 8s showing up here. So 8 could be a very significant number for you guys. But I feel like the 8s are showing up because they're trying to tell you, they want to tell you that this is infinite. What you guys have is infinite. It's there's no beginning to it and there's no end. That's why you guys feel this pull. You can't stay away from each other. You guys are like literally two peas in a pod. And look, loneliness. They don't know who they are without you. But they also realized they had to bow down. They had to humble themselves. How they were treating you, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't know who you were, like they didn't know your worth. They had to humble themselves. Trust me, the universe humbled them. Put them in a place. You know what I'm saying? Because you set boundaries, they could have, felt some kind of way about that at first. But now that your energy is no longer there, they're realizing what they're missing. Why you were setting boundaries. Because of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And look, literally the Harmony card. Get on key. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to bring harmony and stability into this. They're trying to clear the confusion. They want to let you know they're trying to bring in clarity, but they just got to tie up some stuff first. They got to line up the dominoes so that when they push that first one, everything else just works after that. They're trying to bring you in clarity with that crown chakra. Clarity. And we also have balance, expression, speak your truth, and openness, embrace the possible. So this is what they're working on. They're working on being able to express their truth. This is what this is. They're working on being able to express their truth to you and let you know what's up and be honest about how they feel. Hey, I'm head over heels in love with you. That's why I pretended like I didn't like you, because it worried me how much I actually did like you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by truth. If you're in a relationship, hey, I distanced myself because I felt like we were getting in too deep. My feelings worried me. The depth of the feelings that I had for you worried me, and I didn't think that I was ready for commitment, or I didn't think I was ready to take the next step. But when you left out of my life, when you set those boundaries, when you humbled me, it made me realize that we belong together, that we are one and the same, right? That our purpose is aligned, that my path is your path, right? They intercede, they intercept with each other. And they're saying, I'm coming back to bring in some fun, to have some good times. If this was like a situationship, or like it could have been a situationship or a friends with benefits type of thing, fuck buddy type thing, and they caught feelings and you caught feelings and you guys talked about it and everything, but then they started getting flaky and weird, and you know what I'm saying? And you know, they didn't want to date you, but you established that we like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of shit. They're like, I'm coming in, like I said, bearing gifts. But also, now I'm coming in to have a good time. You know, they were like, I didn't take this serious enough before, but I took my feelings very serious. But I didn't take the connection serious, in balance, right? And so they're like, now I'm coming in to remove the seriousness that I have about my feelings and add some seriousness into actual action in this. And not just sending you telepathic downloads and daydreams and having you have dreams about me, or just constantly pulling your energy all day and manifesting you in with no change, with no action. That the universe had to come in and do it for me, offer this clarity of belief. And now I'm grieving. But I will come in. I will be back. Yeah, my tummy is starting to hurt, y'all. Like, I'm getting a tummy ache. They're anxious, man. Are they anxious about this? They're worried. Because like I said, they know that you have every right not to bring them back in. They're thinking, I wouldn't if I were you. Because they have so much pride, because they're idiots. But they know you're a different breed. You have compassion. You offer forgiveness, right? You've done the self-love journey. Okay, group 4. We're going to wrap it up there. I will have a channeled song for you in the description. It'll probably be Love by Keisha Cole, but I think I'm pulling 2, so go check and see. That'll be down there. Thank you so much for tuning into this. I hope that whatever intention you set, you were able to receive from this reading, and I will see you again in another one. Bye.